Good morning. We got a little more rain overnight. We're up to about 6/10, 7/10, something like that for yesterday. No anhydrous today, but we've got a few things to do. So I'm gonna pull this tractor around the front of the shop, and we're gonna see if we can get that nitro alert monitor to work that I haven't been able to get so far, and just clean some stuff up a little bit here while we've got some time. All right, so we've got this monitor here that I'm trying to get to work, and it has this square plug that the tractor does not have like it did in the old ones. So we got this adapter strip that plugs into the round, and then that plugs into that, but it still won't turn on. So I'm not sure what the problem is. We need to get our test light out, see if we've got power to here, see if we've got power to the power plug up here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, I believe I have found the problem. So you'll notice we have round power plugs here, we've got one here, we've got two up here. I know that these ones worked during planting because I had two things plugged into there for my planter and they worked. Now what I am finding, see there's 3 pins in there. One of them is the ground, so we're putting the ground plug on there. One of those pins should be constant power and one of them should be keyed power. So one of them should light up now. Neither of them do. But when I turn the key on, this one still doesn't have power, but that one does. So we don't have our constant power for whatever reason. And I have gone through the fuse panel here trying to find a blown fuse. I don't see anything there. Something isn't right somewhere. And this tractor is brand new and under warranty, and it's not my problem to figure it out. So I'm going to call the dealer and say, hey, come figure it out, and hopefully they'll do that. In the meantime, in order to make this work, this is only requires power and ground. It doesn't care if it is keyed or unkeyed power. And so all we have to do is switch. I'm going to cut this open and switch it from the constant power, which is the one that it's trying to draw from now, to the keyed power, and it should work, just only when the tractor's on. But I really only need that monitor when the tractor is on, so that should be okay, right? You know what? It gets even easier than cutting that all apart and resplicing wires, because I've got this power strip that I have to use, and if you look at the back of it, we just got screw terminals. All I have to do is switch the orange and the red wire, and it'll work. We'll just do that. Alright, I switched those wires and kind of tried to stuff something back up in there out of the way. Let's turn our key on and see if we can make this thing work now. Yay! Look at that. Alright, well, that's at least makes it work. It's not exactly what we wanted, but it makes it work. Alright, well, we got our monitor issue figured out. I don't really think I need to do anything to the bar itself. Everything's in good shape and been working really well, so that's good. We just need it to dry out and get the dirt to fall off of it. Yeah. Okay, I had somebody asking me what I had for beans in the seed warehouse this morning, so I'm going to go down there and take inventory. I know I've got some bagged treated beans, but I don't know what, so we'll go see. Well, the stock seed pile's not very big. This is what I've got left for beans here. There's 20 and 21 and 5 different varieties there, so I'll let him know that. We do have some corn here. I don't know if anybody wanted some corn, which this stuff is all early and it's getting late enough. People might want to start swapping out what they've got that's full season for some earlier stuff, so I've got that option for people there too. So those 9 boxes are still for the one customer that had a bunch of stuff that I custom treated for, and then those are what's left of our beans. Not much. What do we got? 5, 6, 7 full boxes, and that's a half box. So getting close, getting close. These are all empties that need folded down and returned. All right, we're gonna run to Jonesville to the John Deere dealer to grab some parts, some lunch, and bring it Hannah. Talc and grease run this morning. I hear that this grease is getting very hard to get. Well, Green Mark in Jonesville's got a few more cases of it if anybody's looking for it. But I got enough to get me through probably the rest of the year, actually. Alright, we got back, got that stuff unloaded there. We've got a couple of empty tanks around, so I'm going to run these back. The guy from the fertilizer supplier called me and asked about Monday and whether we were going to be working. And I said, well, I don't know. It just depends on the rain. But Monday's Memorial Day. I think they want to take the day off. And I said, well, why don't I bring my empties back and get some full ones? I'll just have them set in here, and then I'll have enough for Monday, and we won't have to worry about it at all if I am working. Doesn't look likely at this point, but you just never know. So we'll just take them back and get them around. Nobody else is really working with anhydrous right now, side dressing or still doing any pre-plant or anything. So they don't really need the tanks, and if I can have them around for me, that's great. Rainy day, so Dad's got his sawmill working, cutting some more boards up. His log pile is shrinking, but still got a couple over there, a whole bunch over there, so got a ways to go yet. When I was at the John Deere dealer, I asked him about this plug and why I didn't have any power to it. He gave me a couple of other fuses to check. The one, the F27, right here, that is the one that I had checked before. Actually, it's the one I blew before when I accidentally touched the test light to the ground and the hot pin, and it blew it. And I knew that one was bad, but it was good. But also said to check F15, which is this one, and not one that I had seen over here. And sure enough, she's blown. So we'll put a new fuse in there, and then that should fix our issues of those plugs not working. I wonder why it blew. I don't know. Alright, well, I've been catching up on some miscellaneous tasks this afternoon, running around some errands and doing different things, and now I'm going home. So thanks for watching today. Have a great evening. Hit that like and subscribe button. Questions and comments, leave them down below. Make sure you check out farmfocus.com for my new merchandise store. Grab yourself a shirt, hat, something, support the channel. I would appreciate that. And we'll probably see you tomorrow. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I don't know if Brock is going to be around. We'll get some cleaning up to do. Yeah, we'll find something to do enough to make a video, because we got a long weekend coming up too, and we may or may not make any videos this weekend. So anyway, see you guys.